Hi everyone, I'm Quitugua with KCPR, and we're here at the Fremont Theatre in San Luis Obispo, and I'm joined by Eduardo, Carlos, Bardo, and Gabriel, who make up Chicano Batman. So thank you guys for joining us today. You guys have a show here tonight at the Fremont. Very excited.
Thank you for having us.
Thank you.
Had a really big year this year, so you guys are on the last leg of your tour. Just finished up playing at Box Theatre in Oakland, at Tropicalia, different things like that. But at what point did things kind of start clicking for you guys? I know you guys were playing like small bar venues before, and now you guys have played some of the biggest stages in like the world, so Coachella, Bonnaroo. How does it feel, and yeah, at what point did it kind of start coming together for you guys?
Surreal. Gabriel Villa. I'm from Colombia, so I never expect like being playing on festivals like Coachella or FYF. They're just doing festivals around the country and having so much support from the fans, people that just like come every day to the shows. It was amazing just playing for me just a small bar and like 20, 30 people. It felt like I'm doing this. I'm playing drums finally for people, and I don't know when do you guys think our music started, like kind of when we went to Japan, or maybe before, or maybe Jack White?
Probably Jack White. I mean, we had been, like you said, playing a bunch of bar venues and nightclubs and like 150 capacity, and then we got the offer to open for Jack White, and that got us a lot of national press. And that kind of got things rolling. And that was like followed up very soon by Coachella, and same thing, they got us some national exposure that we were lacking beforehand. We were just kind of like a regional thing, Southern California band, and that kind of opened a lot of doors for us.
Awesome. So I know one of your guys' big things is that you want to like serve as a champion for the underdog. How have you guys seen that role evolve over the years, especially kind of in the recent climate in America?
I mean, it's not an intentional thing. It's not like we're going to be the champion like of the people. I think the way you become a champion of the people is by living your life with as much truth and sincerity as possible. And I think when you do that, then that translates into the music. And then when it translates to the music, then we're playing that music to thousands of people. Then the message, then spreads itself organically. And I think as people, we've been trying to do that for the last 10 years. That we've been together 9 years, and naturally the music is at a level that it's at right now. But I think now it's just crucial because we just came out with our album called Freedom's Free, and we have a couple of titles on there that have some social political messages. Not to say we're a political band, but we're politically minded. I mean, who isn't? I mean, who refuses to be? In this political climate. So I think you either have an option to participate in the social, construct that we're building around Trump, around immigration, around police brutality, or you just sit back and then you just watch your Facebook feed and just fill your brain with contamination. I mean, you got a choice. It's either be actively participant in this world or not.
I think part of the purpose has always been to, Chicano Batman, like the name of the band itself, is kind of like an effort to create something that we would like to see in the world, right? Yeah, there's not, there's kind of like a lack of representation of Latinos, but it is also to say like we got a lot of soul too, we love, Black African American music, but the Latinos have always been very inspired and influenced by that type of music and have their own soul music. And so that's kind of also, I think, what has always been the goal of creating music like that.
Awesome. So you mentioned like you get all this inspiration from like all the soul music and stuff like that. What did you guys grow up listening to, and how has it kind of influenced your current sound?
You can name every band you think of, and then we'll probably be within the 4 of our reach. I mean, main bands. The Parliament Funkadelic.
Doors,
Marvin Gaye,
Chico Che,
Iron
Caetano
Butterfly,
Veloso.
Los Bookies,
Yeah.
television,
Radiohead.
Frank Zappa,
Or just sounds,
Jimi
like
Hendrix.
sounds.
Fuente, Discos Fuente,
Sounds.
Discos like Fania, you know, like that.
Yeah, Tito Puente, Celia Cruz, Stravinsky,
Nice.
Mahavishnu Orchestra.
So like all over the board, totally.
Totally.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you guys still listen to like all that variation, or okay, nice. What about on like kind of the concert goer end? Do you guys still kind of enjoy going to your favorite artists, or just kind of focusing on touring on your guys' own stuff?
I don't really go to concerts anymore. Concerts.
My back hurts when I go to concerts. So.
I feel yeah.
I feel like your question is like, do you guys like any current artists? It seems like.
Well, I mean, I know you guys. I'm sure you guys are still
Yeah.
listening to current stuff, but
Okay.
yeah. So who are the people right now that you guys are listening to?
I mean, I always like to say Saint Vincent.
Okay.
You know,
Yeah.
she's just amazing. What else?
Solange, definitely. Solange is killing it right now. Killing it. For those, if you don't know, you just go check her out.
In regards to your question,
Kendrick, Madlib.
in regards to your question, since we're always like on the road, it's hard to catch shows. In
Yeah.
LA, we always miss stuff.
Mhm.
But we've been playing a lot of really cool festivals, so it's
Yeah.
like we get to get it all in on those dates.
Yeah.
So like he was saying, FYF, we got to see Solange.
Yeah.
I got to see Iggy Pop.
Nice.
Just amazing eclectic lineups that we're a part of, and it's really cool to check them out and see what they're doing.
So I know you guys do all of your recording on analog. Can you tell me like what inspired that decision and what appeals to you guys about that?
Well, we've only done our last album on analog,
Okay.
but everybody assumes that we've done it from the very beginning.
Okay.
It just fits with the aesthetic of the music that we like growing up,
Mhm.
And there's a language I think that about. I mean, I don't know. Analog recording, it could be like passe. It could be cliche, but I think for us, the mentality is to go in there and track live.
Mhm.
And when you go in there and track live to tape, that means it puts our psyche in a different place, and our attention and our playability in a completely different place. I mean that this is the one, guys. You're not gonna go over there and splice up tape and things like that. You're just gonna go and hit it, and then we'll keep building from there. Wait, that's our sound guy. Anyway, so then yeah, but I mean, it's cool. I don't know. Anybody have a better answer?
Yeah, I think analog recording is. There's nothing like it, really.
Mhm.
It's like recording to tape and using old gear. I mean, that's what they used in the past. 60s and 70s music, and like Eduardo said, that's how they did it. You have to record one take onto 2 tracks. You know what I'm saying? And the singer sings on the other track, etc. I don't know. There's just so much amazing gear that you find in the studio. We worked with Leon Michaels, who was known for producing a lot of hip hop related stuff. Also working with Sharon Jones and stuff. So really coming from that whole world is, his studio is decked out with all kinds of analog equipment and gear that just makes music sound amazing. That you wouldn't believe what all these boxes do. So, yeah.
So lyrically, your guys' songs definitely give people a lot to hold on to, like you guys are saying. Gives people kind of hope, especially the underrepresented people in our society. What does the music do for you guys specifically? Like, what feelings does it bring out for you guys?
Our own music?
Yeah.
It makes me happy. I mean, we just played Tropicalia. You see 10,000 people watching our set in a peaceful, loving manner. It's like something really special, and it's because our music is bringing them together. So that just reflects back to me and makes me be pretty proud.
I had a friend of mine take a picture of his son while we were playing at the Fox Theater in Oakland, and he looks like he's watching like a theater or something on stage. Like his face is just lit up, like he went to Disneyland or something. And that really was touching for me, because it was like, wow, this is our performance is having this effect on people,
Totally.
So yeah, it's kind of like how you feel, or how one feels when you go see an amazing show. It's like, I could see it. I could see the connection.
I think one of the things that I like about your guys' music is like kind of unifying effect. I feel like there aren't very many things in this world at all that can like bring people together, regardless of like background, demographic, ideology. Do you guys ever get a taste of that and like just being able to see the impact you're making on other people?
Yeah, when we go to the shows, people come and they talk to us and they tell us, you know, this one got me through my last breakup. This one got me through my next pregnancy. This one got me through this. This one, this is my album here. This is when my parents died. This and that, or like, it's just, you know, it could be it could just be so subtle. It could be so subtle. But I remember being in that situation when those same albums and those same bands touched me, and this is the tiniest little ways that I still remember now. So if you can penetrate that kind of, you know, sensibility for somebody, then it's a blessing.
So you guys have been on tour for quite a while now. What is being on the road like constantly like, being away from your families? It must be kind of hard. You guys want to talk a little bit about that?
We'll be back on Sunday.
Yeah.
2.5 months.
Yeah, we're home.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's gonna be good. We're gonna be home for like a good 3 months almost,
Yeah.
like straight.
Nice.
You know, it's like people ask, how's the road? How's it? You know, and it's not to be bittersweet, but I mean, when you're on the road and you're playing, we play our asses off every night, and we put the best show we can possibly put on. And that's the standard. You know, we don't see anything less than that. But when we're away from our families, you know, it's a reality. We get to react and say, yeah, I miss my family. I want to go home. I miss a routine. I miss good health and good sleep and that kind of thing. But they're both great things. It's just a balance and a compromise, and that's life. And that's, you know, that's where we're at right now, trying to balance out everything and try to be pleasant with everything we have on our plate.
We're on a bus now. That's very helpful.